Not bad, Chief.
Thanks.
I guess you're not one of those royals who lets the rest of us handle the heavy lifting. You've obviously impressed Jen. Your fighting's not bad either. Me, I give you a 7, maybe an 8. Of course, I rate myself a 9.
That low?
So I'm biased. Even Rathburn's saying you show ability. From her, that's high praise. With a little luck, I think our little ice brigades might just pull this off. See you on the field.
So, young Duke, you did it. My crews are ecstatic. This is exactly what you need. The larger chassis will...
Not bad, Chief.
Thanks.
I guess you're not one of those royals who lets the rest of us handle the heavy lifting. You've obviously impressed Jen. Your fighting's not bad either. Me, I give you a 7, maybe an 8. Of course, I rate myself a 9.
That low?
So I'm biased. Even Rathburn's saying you show ability. From her, that's high praise. With a little luck, I think our little ice brigades might just pull this off. See you on the field.
So, young Duke, you did it. My crews are ecstatic. This is exactly what you need. The larger chassis will serve you well, I promise you. I suggest you take heavier equipment for yourself. It is appropriate that a leader's mech reflect the strength of his abilities to his team. I'll have your ride ready and painted in our colors before your next sortie.
Thanks, Carl. I'll let you know.
Ian, I have your uncle for you.
Ian, sorry for the delay in getting back to you. Steiner's on full alert, and I couldn't risk a broadcast.
I'm just glad you're all right.
I've got the text we need for the assault. We'll be rendezvousing with you as soon as possible. I'm sure they've ID'd me, but that can work to our advantage. Roland will expect me to lead any major offensive, which means maybe I can draw their forces away from our objective.
Understood.
Nice work on your side, by the way. Even your tactical officer seems impressed.
Hard to tell.
I'm sure Elise is just being her usual standoffish self. Don't let that fool you. Both she and Carl have sent me private reports indicating you're earning their respect. Carl's even showing some enthusiasm. With luck, we'll be there by nightfall. Put on some coffee for me. I'll see you then. Out.
I forgot to mention this to you earlier, young Duke. We salvaged some interesting energy weapons at the base. Bombast lasers. The weapon charges over time, so it takes a little more skill to operate than a conventional laser. But it has the best damage to ton ratio of any weapon. If you're fighting weight limits, you might want to try it out. It can be lethal in the right hands.
Yes, Major?
We have a new intercept. Your cousin, William. Someone has been to see him. Castro, I'd assume. It's pretty clear William's out of the command loop, but has some influence and some combat capability.
William's been a bully all his life, and he's good at it. He's dangerous in a mech.
It's also clear that the enemy suspects we're operating in this area. I'm a little concerned we haven't heard from Peter yet, but if the enemy suspects we're here, he probably has to run quiet. Here's the transmission.
Greetings, Lord Roland. I've learned that the military has suffered some setbacks on the moon and on the Elysium tundra. I hope these reports are in error. Such minor setbacks can be a great annoyance, no doubt. I've contacted one of your officers, a Captain Burke, I believe, and offered my assistance in tracking these rebels down and eliminating them. My battle mech has been transported to the field, and I shall be joining them shortly. It should be quite an amusing hunt, though I doubt that such a band of disorganized inferiors will provide too much sport. I'll bring back prisoners for interrogation, if we take any. William out.
Who is this Captain Burke?
Checking. Wait one Got it. Duncan Burke, Captain, is one of Roland's senior officers. I remember hearing his name during the Clan Wars. He was responsible for at least a half dozen atrocities, probably more. He's an animal.
Huh. A good partner for my cousin William. They can pull the wings off insects together.
Charming. We just intercepted a transmission. I don't like it. The source is about 50 clicks south. That's too close. We didn't pick up the entire transmission, but here's what we have. It's not good.
I don't care if it takes every live body you've got. Locate them. I have Duke William with me, and we don't want to waste any more time in this godforsaken backwater than we have to. And I won't forget, Logan, that it's your fault I'm up here.
I'm doing what I can, Commandant. I have people scouring the tundra for them.
I don't think they're trying. Colonel Peter Desari is an over-the-hill Davian desk jockey with delusions of competence. We've narrowed his location down to your current search grid. If your patrols lose him, I'll find the man or men responsible and feed them their own eyes. Do you hear me, Logan?
Yes, Commandant Burke, we will have them today. Tomorrow at the latest.
Now, Logan! Do your job, so I can do mine.
Yeah, Casey.
Begging your pardon, sir. I don't think we should just wait here for the Colonel and Gonzalez. Jen and I can run some interference on this Hauptmann Logan. A couple more mechs on the field might just even things up. Think it over, sir. I've had about all the Steiner bravado I can stand.
I understand, Casey, but we have to sit tight until we identify where they are. If we split up the unit, we won't be able to respond in force once they arrive.
Yes, sir. Request you bring me along once we do have their position.
I've got a signal from Gonzalez. He's about 15 clicks south. He has the technicians with him. I'll upload the position on your TACOM. I've got audio.
Request assistance. Steiner forces have him pinned down. I've got the tech convoy, but I can't make any headway. Request immediate reinforcements. Repeat, this is Omega-3. The Colonel has split off and I've lost contact with him. I have the tech convoy on the southern road, but we're pinned down. We need immediate assistance.
Ian, this is Elise. I've got Gonzalez.
Sensors online. Weapons systems online. All functioning systems nominal. destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Ian, can you see our position? I don't think we can hold here much longer.
We're getting there, Jules. Are you still at the same location?
Affirmative, sir. If I move, this convoy is in trouble.
I read you. We have your position at Nav Point Alpha. We should be there soon.
Ammunition depleted. Target destroyed.
out designated target.
Roger.
Omega, I'm getting some forward observers into the area. They've had intermittent contacts. Looks like some mechs are moving in on Gonzalez. I don't think you have much more time to rendezvous with him and get that convoy through.
Roger that, Control. We've had some problems getting to him.
Acknowledged. Be advised, forward has spotted 6 mechs inbound on your position. Time is of the essence. Control out.
Must look easy when you fight the war from an armchair. Color that salvage.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Ian, it's us. The technicians are in the APCs. Let's get out of here.
This is Tech Sergeant Michaels in APC-1. I've got a man in here who sustained some injuries. We're gonna have to get him some aid soon.
This is Omega Lead, Sergeant. We'll get you out of there as quickly as we can.
Understood. Michaels out.
Nav point Alpha reached.
Omega Lead, there's a bridge down the road to the south. Try to get there as soon as possible. You have multiple bandits inbound. As soon as you get the convoy across, blow the bridge.
Roger, Control. We'll get the convoy across, then destroy the bridge.
under attack.
Attack my target.
Roger. Omega, we're picking up another mech, moving to intercept us.
Copy, Sergeant. I've got it.
Target
Scratch
destroyed.
that target.
Target destroyed.
Attack my target.
Roger. Omega, we've got another intercept. Inbound, moving right for us.
Attack my target.
Roger.
Target
Scratch
destroyed.
that target.
Target
Attack my
destroyed.
target.
Roger.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Damage critical.
Color that
Exceeding
salvage.
recommended level. Target destroyed.
We're almost to the bridge. Almost there.
Blow the bridge. Blow the bridge.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Heat level critical. Shutdown imminent.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Control. The
Warning.
bridge is going down.
Approaching
The convoy's
critical.
across, Control.
Way to go.
Roger that. Good work, Omega. Return to base.
Shouldn't we go back and try to find Peter?
Negative, Omega Lead. The area is swarming with Steiner units. We'll have to wait. Return to base heading.
We picked up a favorite chassis of mine on salvage, an Uzil. It's a real workhorse. I don't know if you use these in the Clan Wars, but they're very interesting designs. It's a good mix of speed, armor, and weapons. Can't pack the power of a heavier chassis, but in her class, she's a very flexible fighter. Needs a little electrical work, but I'll have it ready before your next mission, should you want to try it. I think you'll find it a very versatile mech.
Sorry, Ian. I don't know where the Colonel is. I had intermittent readings for about 20 clicks, and they just converged. 2 Lancers, the Colonel ordered me to head north with the convoy. He split off to try and...
We picked up a favorite chassis of mine on salvage, an Uzil. It's a real workhorse. I don't know if you use these in the clan wars, but they're very interesting designs. It's a good mix of speed, armor, and weapons. Can't pack the power of a heavier chassis, but in her class, she's a very flexible fighter. Needs a little electrical work, but I'll have it ready before your next mission, should you want to try it. I think you'll find it a very versatile mech.
Sorry, Ian. I don't know where the Colonel is. I had intermittent readings for about 20 clicks, and they just converged. 2 Lancers, the Colonel ordered me to head north with the convoy. He split off to try and pull him away. Sorry.
Thank you, Jules.
I'm sorry, sir. We just received this transmission. I thought everyone should see it. I'll be in my quarters.
This is Duncan Burke. This message is directed towards the survivors of the late Sir Peter Dressari's renegade lance. That's right, the late Sir Peter. I'd hoped he'd be more of a challenge, but he ejected before I was more than halfway through with him. A lot of good it did. He and his escape potter scattered over the better part of a kilometer. Messy. Your leader has wasted lives, his and yours, on a painfully obvious target. The only thing of value in this miserable wasteland is that satellite control facility. It's now on full alert. So, go ahead and batter yourselves against it. The local troops could use the target practice. You're finished. I'd stay to help them hunt you down, but frankly, Sir Peter was the best sport you had to offer. I can hardly imagine the rest of you will be a challenge worthy of my time. Burke out.
Sir, I'd like to volunteer to lead any other volunteers to go wipe that smile off that tank driver's face with my mech's foot. We have the transmission coordinates, right?
I say we go find out how Burke fights when the odds are a little more even.
Negative. Negative. Nobody wants that goon more than I do. But the Colonel had me split off for a reason. He wasn't stupid. He knew what would happen. He knew he was outgunned. Colonel brought those techs across 2 continents and gave his life to execute a plan. We need to do our part, or he threw his life away for nothing. I intend to follow through whether that damn facility is on alert or not.
Control, we're nearing the base.
Roger, Omega. The tech convoy will wait on the perimeter until you can clear the base defenses near the control center. Once they start their run, you'll have to protect them and defend the center from any counterattack.
Sounds simple enough.
The base is heavily fortified. They'll be on full alert, and we know they've called in additional units. It won't be simple. 500 meters to mission area. Tech convoy, hold position.
Roger, Control. We'll hold here. Good luck, Omega.
Omega support, hold at 4 kilometers.
Roger. Holding at 4.
This is it, Ian. It's up to your team. Luck.
Let's go.
Target
For the Colonel!
destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Nav point Alpha reached. Target destroyed.
Take out designated target.
Copy that. Color that salvage.
Attack my target.
Copy that.
Defend my target.
Negative, sir. I can't do that.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
Ammunition depleted.
Color that salvage.
Target destroyed.
That's it. Michaels, get the convoy in here. We'll provide cover. Protect my target.
Roger.
Defend my target.
Copy.
Affirmative, sir. We're headed in.
Nav point product destroyed. Target destroyed.
We're at the center. Give us a few minutes to secure the facility. Omega, we're clearing out the last of the armed resistance. It's gonna take a few minutes.
Roger that, Michaels.
We're picking up enemy units inbound. Stand by to repel an attack. Might be pretty heavy.
I can hardly wait. Come on!
Omega, we've managed to get control of the base's turret fire control. We'll lock out your mechs and start targeting Steiner's units with what's left of the turrets.
Roger, Sergeant. Good work.
Those launch vehicles could do a lot of damage if you're near one when it explodes.
Maybe we could use those rockets to our advantage.
Destroyed.
Take out a mech with one shot if he was close enough when it detonated.
This is Michaels. We've got control. Satellite network is ours.
Verified. I'm getting data feeds. You did it.
We're not out of the woods yet.
I'll say, here comes the second wave.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Warning. Damage critical. Target destroyed.
Take out designated target.
That's a Roger.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
Not gonna...
Target
Scratch that target.
Take out designated target.
Roger.
warning. Exceeding recommended level. exceeding recommended level. Warning. Approaching critical heat level. Heat level critical. Shutdown imminent. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Approaching critical heat level. Heat level critical. Shutdown imminent. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Approaching critical heat level. Heat level critical. Shutdown imminent. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed. Warning. Approaching critical heat level. Recommended level. Target destroyed.
Dropship inbound. Salvage, move in and see what you can recover. Window 6.
I had the secondary patrol sweep the area where Gonzalez lost contact with Peter. They recovered...
cockpit of a battle mech known as the Shadow Cat. She's not...
I had the secondary patrol sweep the area where Gonzalez lost contact with Peter. They recovered his remains. I hope that when the time is right, you'll give him a funeral with appropriate military honors. He would want that. I think you'd agree he earned it. We need to determine if we can go on without him. I can provide tactical guidance, Ian. I can't lead a revolution. Peter knew how to inspire people, how to move them to take action. He helped start the resistance on Kentaris, and it's having an effect, but it's still unorganized. Unless we can spark others to join the struggle, it'll eventually be overwhelmed. Without Peter's guidance, I'm not sure we can make the difference.
I share your grief, Major, but I join Sir Peter, having already lost my Duke and my world. He showed me the importance of fighting for what they meant to me, not surrendering to despair and loss. The world. He showed me the importance of fighting for what they meant to me, not surrendering to despair and loss. Sir Peter asked Ian to return from one unwinnable war only to join him in another. He has given us victory against Steiner every time we have met in battle. Shall we now say he's not given enough to merit our confidence?
No, I'm not saying that.
There is no issue of whether we move forward, Elise. I can't replace him. But Sir Peter said that if we showed resistance was possible, the people of Kentaris would rally. I trust them to do their part, if we do ours.
Okay. We push forward then. We were planning on moving to the Hadra Peninsula to rendezvous with resistance elements and liberate armaments and personnel to use against Steiner. But Carl has identified something from our new satellite data that may warrant we divert.
The dropship your uncle crippled in orbit was able to make a rough landing in the Olympian reaches. We're showing a lot of activity in the area that indicates Steiner is trying to get the ship operational again.
We could set down outside their sensor range, then move into the area by ground, neutralize the units guarding and supplying their operation, and destroy the dropship before they can complete repairs. But diverting from our original op is a risk, Ian. Any delay before we rendezvous with the resistance may result in Steiner shoring up their defenses. We need the assets at Hadra, equipment and personnel, to overthrow Steiner. If we delay, we might lose them forever.
What kind of forces would we be facing at the dropship crash site?
Light compared to what they have at Hadra. It's remote.
Then we divert. If you are facing doubts about our ability to move on, Elise, then other members of our team will have them too. A victory here can help us eliminate something much more dangerous than a dropship. Upload your operational plan and I'll get us set up for the first drop.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to pass on my condolences. Your uncle was a great man. I know just because you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve that his death hasn't affected you.
Thank you, Casey.
I also wanted to mention that Major Rathburn was hit pretty hard. She's not exactly open about her feelings, but she was with the Colonel a lot of years. It's taking about everything she's got to keep it together. Under the circumstances, she may not be at her best. I know she has a lot of faith in you.
If you talk to her before I do, please, tell her I understand, and I'm very sorry for what she's going through.
I'll tell her. Thanks. And in case there was any doubt, I'm behind you, sir. I was from the beginning.